ready. Headed to Lancaster, PA to transfer my first deliveries to another driver. Then I'll start my own deliveries. Alright, made it to our first stop. This is a transfer. We gotta transfer this to another driver. And have everything organized and out for the other driver. And he's almost here to come pick it up. And that's all we have today is just 3 stops. All right, we're done. Let's get on the road to our next delivery. Made the jump and waiting for the elevator to go back down. We're a few blocks from the next drop off. Just have to park. I should be able to park up front. I don't get parking up front. I have to park in the parking lot, the emergency parking lot, and walk over. It's a relatively calm day today, so I should be able to find parking up front, and I'll walk the package in.
Going down. First floor.
We got one more left. And we're done for the day. And we dropped our last one. Let's get home. So here's my route, not exactly, but just the general areas. Let's say Fort Washington, PA to Franklin County, Pennsylvania, roughly end to end. And I get paid by loaded miles, but I calculate it for my total miles. If you've been following my videos, I drive around 430 miles per trip. So I technically start in Kent County, Delaware. So I go from Kent County, Delaware, which is roughly in the middle. All right. I pick up around this area. It's Montgomery County, Pennsylvania. I drive to Lancaster. I do the transfer. Then I go to York. Then sometimes I have a Gettysburg. And then I head over to Franklin Township. Alright, so that's about my route. So I only get paid with loaded miles. Alright, so roughly my route is around 155 miles, loaded miles. So I only get paid for loaded, but I'm responsible for everything. I'm responsible for driving from pretty much almost the middle of Delaware to Montgomery County, Pennsylvania, to around Franklin County, Pennsylvania. And after that, my contract is not actually paying me, but I'm still responsible for the miles, and I still have to, get back to my area, wherever that may be. Right now, it's in the middle of Delaware, right here, around Kent County. So I put it in Chat GPT, like for my total miles. Now I don't get paid, for 430 miles, but I'm responsible for 430 miles. So I asked ChatGPT. Says I need to know how much I'm making per mile. My total route is 430 miles and my pay is 210. So for this particular route, for this day, I made around that, about $210. All right, so ChatGPT did the calculation and says you're making approximately 49 cents per mile. So that is what I'm making for this particular route on this particular day. So I'll pretty much make around that, just over 200 a day, over 1,000 a week. I'm responsible for, taxes, gas, maintenance, and everything. So as you can see, I don't make that much money. All right. So do you want to get into this type of work? Probably not. All right. So again, I start out from the middle of Delaware. That's pretty much around 90 miles I drive just to get to the pickup point. I believe someone asked me in the comment section on the cost per mile for either the RAV4 or the Corolla. I'm still going to do those calculations, but this is how much I'm technically making, from home to home. When you add all my miles, making 49 cents per mile.